Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
I'm Rex.
Charlie is a friend.
Yes.
A good friend who sends boxes of whiskey.
Patron saint.
Patron saint even.
Of whiskeys.
Yes. Yes, let's partake of his offering. It's ironic that the patron saint is giving us presents.
That's how it
Isn't
works.
it usually the other way around?
That's how it works in
the mooch land?
Moochitology.
All right, let's drink it. Today, you remember that I said Charlie sent us some whiskey?
I do.
So this is one of them.
Lagavulin.
His grandfather gave it to him, and he sent one to us. This is the Lagavulin 12.
Nice.
Which was, Lagavulin started releasing these 200th anniversary special editions.
Yeah.
And I think the Lagavulin 12 has become kind of a standard of theirs. Mm-hmm. This was a special limited version. And I'm trying to find if they say how many. And what I was about to tell you is, this is 57% cask strength.
Okay. So what is Lagavulin typically, like 16? What is?
Let's find out.
Yes, let's.
Don't steal my 12.
We must. No, I'm not that heartless. Are you looking away for long though? No, you're not.
No. 43.
43. So not.
This you need to put your big boy pants on.
No,
for.
on the nose. This is challenging me more than the standard Lagavulin 16. Is that okay to say Lagavulin 16 is the standard Lagavulin?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Man, I could sit, again,
Smoke
this is something
and
you could just live with without drinking for a while.
Yeah.
Just,
there's a lot more smoke and peat on this for me. The Lagavulin earthiness.
yeah, that kind of green oat smell.
I'm getting
Dry oats.
sea salt floating in there.
Yeah.
Whew. Nah.
Now, my first sip, I always just take a sip and don't live with it. Just, it's lighter than you would expect from the smell.
Nope. It hits me just as hard as I do.
I just kind of took a quick sip.
Yeah.
And it kind of, there it is. It's starting to come apart now. So the oil, it's just lingering and it's clawing its way down. Like, what? I don't want to go. It's trying to make its way back out.
Now you suck as a person. I don't want to live here.
Yeah. No, I thought I was in Rex's glass.
This is...
Whoa, they say this is oily. They are not joking.
Here's the thing. I think Lagavulin lovers, if you're in love with the 16 and you want to take it up a notch...
Yeah, this will take it up a notch.
Or 3...
Or more.
It's the things that you like about Lagavulin.
Woo! Okay, I'm not
cranked up to another level.
Wish me luck. I'm gonna try to let this sit in my tongue for a count of 12.
All right.
Like,
so if you pass out, I am drinking like half your. Katie Fong. Just picked up a bottle at Costco. I usually don't buy a lot of Macallan except for the limited editions. Price-wise, I find most of them overpriced, but for Costco prices, I just had to pick one up. Yeah, don't breathe on me, you're gross. But in general, I do think Macallan is to Scotch as Vive Clean Quote. What is this? Scotch is...
Oh, it's just a really classic, famous champagne. Essentially, if you buy it, I put this in here because I thought, if you buy it, everyone knows it's nice.
Okay.
Right?
If you have to bring a bottle to someone's house, you choose it because you know the recipient will recognize it as a luxury item. But just as good or better can be had for the same amount of money or much less.
Yes. Now, why I said this is something that she's noted that I think everyone should know, which is enthusiasts bring you something they think is amazing.
Yeah.
And they will often miss out on the impact of a gift giving.
Yeah.
Because someone opens up and like, oh, great.
This thing I've never heard of.
Ball Blair 2002.
Is this...
Is that good?
Right.
And you're like, no, it's amazing. They're like, oh, okay. And all their friends are like, oh, Scotch. Right? But if you bring a Macallan fine rare cask, like, oh man, they got you Macallan.
Right.
Right? You gotta, when you're giving gifts, you need to take into account brand recognition.
Yeah, or if you're going to a Super Bowl watch party or a NASCAR event, then Crown Royal.
No, that's gonna be bourbon all day long.
Okay. I live in
NASCAR's
I got a lot of redneck friends. It's Crown all day.
You're right, it is Crown
all day.
Okay, I added 3 dashes of water to this.
Yeah.
In my nose, I'm gonna sneeze any second now. Oh, I held it back.
Just the oils are immediate, coating everything completely in the mouth.
Try that. Try mine before I mess with yours.
I don't get the minty finish on this.
No, there's no... Okay, so someone asked me about the mint on Lagavulin. I don't get mint, and so Let me clarify what I mean by minty
It's the
finish.
fresh feeling of mint.
Yes, it doesn't taste like mint at all.
Right.
It's that, you know when you've had a mint and then you swallow and then you draw air in and your mouth feels cold and cool?
Yeah.
To me, that's what happens with Lagavulin. Every time I drink a Lagavulin, at the very end, you get this kind of cool, vaporous feeling in your mouth.
I enjoyed it a bit more with the water, actually.
This needs to be taken down from cask strength. Now, the cool thing about this is if you watered this down to 43, like Lagavulin 16, you'd have like a bottle and a half of whiskey.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, it's good value.
value.
Yeah,
It's
good value.
Yeah.
Assuming you're going to water it down.
You know,
now, is this 12 worth almost double in some places what the 16 is?
Well, if you water it down, you're making money by buying this thing.
Yeah, yeah, you'd be ashamed not to. This is like this is why you go home from Costco with 185 rolls of toilet paper. It's like, wow, for that money, it's negative 4 cents a toilet paper roll. And we have fools not to buy it.
Yeah. No, I agree with the water bit. It's not less interesting to me. It's just a bit less harsh.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
It didn't wipe out the complexity. I'm going to try one more round of water.
Pew Heretic.
Pew!
So, if I ask a question and you answer it, do I have to pay for it?
Yes.
Oh. How much do I pour/drink? Do I use a small or large mason jar, or do I have to use some sort of foo-foo glass that holds the precise amount so I don't look like a pagan? I just hit 50 and I'm taking up fine pipe smoking to match my coffee snobbery.
Nice.
And whiskey is also on the list to add to my midlife sex appeal.
Yes.
So, how much do I pour one at a time? Help a displaced Texas Navy submarine sailor.
Okay, so here's my thought. My thought is, drink it however the hell you want, number one. Number two, if you're at home alone, then buy some different glasses and drink it in different ways.
Right.
Because it will change the smell and the taste. If you're out in public, just be aware of your surroundings, man. Like we have a bar over here called, just the most dirty-ass dirt parking lot bar ever.
Giddy Ups.
Giddy Up. It's called Giddy Up. If you walk into Giddy Up and you're like, I'll take a whiskey, please, and you got your pinky out and you're nosing it,
right.
like, you know, you may not make it out of there. You know?
Right.
So in that case, drink it out of a mason jar.
But if you're at Proof and Cooper.
But if you're at Proof and Cooper, you know, they'll serve it to you in a glass like this.
Right.
And if you just threw it down in a mason jar, everyone would be looking at you like, what are you doing?
This glass is a Glencairn glass.
Yes.
You can get them on Amazon.
Anywhere from $4 to $8 a piece.
The shape is to basically do a couple of things.
It's called a tulip glass.
Helps funnel the smell and keep the flavors from just going past your face.
Did you crumple that up before we were done?
I did. I feel like there may have been one.
Oh, Ethiopian dollar.
Yes, do you honor the Ethiopian dollar?
Yes, we totally do. So here was my thing. Well, I said at one point that we honor the Canadian dollar. For Canadians. For the whiskey marketing school. Okay, so
sommelier
if you want to pay and attend and become a sommelier, and you're in Canada, then we'll honor the Canadian dollar for the $4,000 it costs. Now, you almost nailed it. Now, if you live in Ethiopia, and you really want to become a whiskey sommelier, and you can show me an Ethiopian passport and a plane ticket you took to get here from Ethiopia, hell yes, I will honor the Ethiopian dollar, because that is some damn commitment, my friends.
You wanted that bad.
Yeah, that's about I think it translates to about $130 American.
Right. I like this a lot. Charlie,
yes.
Thank you.
Well done, my friend.
Awesome.
And till tomorrow, may your crazy stay this side of legal.
I'm going to
You need a new catchphrase?
No, I'm going to use the one from Jason Voorhees here.
Oh yeah, Jason Voorhees gave us a new ending for our shows.
Ready? Bitches.
That was it.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.